Hello folks, it is April 10th and you're in my front yard, Zone 5B. This is so exciting. This is the very first that I'm seeing bees on the flowers. Did not see any up until literally right now. And there's been, as I came out, there were probably 4 or 5 bees. Oh, and some of them have moved on to these hyacinths. They're definitely fragrant and you can actually hear the buzzing. It's awesome. So what we have here are these ones, these larger, there they are. I think that these larger daffodils that haven't opened yet are called Golden Harvest. I'm not sure exactly what these smaller ones are called. Just to give you an idea of size, they're fairly petite. The hyacinths are coming up beautifully. This is a multicolored blend, and there were 3 in each pot, except for like this one in the front is actually a double. 2 stalks came out of it, so how nice is that? This one over here, which is a different color, I think it just didn't get quite as, this one here that's a different color, I think it may have just dried out a little bit in the pot, or just some kind of technical issue with it. Possibly a little dried out. Like I can actually see that this flower here dried out somewhat in the pot, so I'm going to be sure to give them a little bit more water. That was probably from earlier in the spring though. Okay, the bees are loving it. Let's see, these flowers are coming up a bit more. You can see I'm not sure exactly what this is, might be anemones. A couple of the tulips are starting to come up. Some of them, you know, they just didn't do well in these pots, but we'll see what happens. The front yard is going strong. We've got lots of tulips coming up. These ones are all exotic emperors. We've got some blushing apple dorns. We've got more blushing apple dorns here. These ones that were there were a double tulip that I had put in last year that did not so hot, but not terribly. I'm really not seeing any of them come up here. In the back there, I had put in some red double tulips called Abba, and they did very poorly last year indeed. You know what? I think that I had double Gudoshniks here, and I don't think any of them are coming up, or perhaps they just haven't come up yet. You'll see that all of the blue, I think these are possibly blue jacket hyacinths, they have got bees all over them. It's pretty cool. These are also either blue jacket or another similar blue hyacinths that came up. These very last ones down at the end were ones that I in fact had transplanted from the backyard, from the raised bed, since I wanted to fill in this area here, at least a little bit. As you can see, I've got a little skip in the blue hyacinths from there to there, but that's all right too. Let's see. In the lawn, the tulips that I planted inside the lawn, as well as some other bulbs, some of them are coming up. I mean, you can just see, hopefully you can see that. I mean, here, this is probably about 3 or 4 inches at this point. They're just starting to pop up in the little random places I had put in the yard, which is kind of fun, because I was frankly running out of places to put them. And these ones are definitely going to do better than the ones that just rotted inside the pot. So yeah, more coming up over here. There's more tulips, some more tulips. I had put tulips and muscari here in the lawn, as well as some Preston's Shogun botanical tulips. This is an old dianthus that seems to have overwintered. Like, wow, how incredible is that? But yeah, I think the last thing I'm going to show you while I tiptoe through the tulips, literally in the lawn, is I thought I saw over here a muscari that was opening. No, it was up a little bit further. All right, bear with me. I'm trying to skip over things like this here. I'm not sure exactly what that is at this point, but we'll find out. There's a bud coming up. All right. But yes, I saw, here is the first muscari of the year, the first grape hyacinth coming out. So thank you for joining me, and I'll give you an update soon. If this is my nephew Kyle, I love you lots. Bye.